Hello everybody, it's Lazel here with another premiere draft of March of the Machine. Let's jump right into it. So I'm a little bit sick and don't be surprised when I cut some of the audio maybe. You guys don't have to hear me sneezing all the time. Alright, first pick. Alright, our rare is Rona. Not the best card. Cards that I'm immediately seeing is the Rager for the Sacrifice deck. But I do have to say I made a very bad experience with the Sacrifice deck. Unsealed Necropolis did quite well in my opinion. I had a lot of fun with that card. Pest is good. Tiller of Flash can be okay. I don't see us playing Rona here. I mean, a flipped Rona can be strong. And it's a 1/3. And card selection. Draw a card, then discard a card. Is it worth picking her? It's a 5/5 trample on the flip side. Not so sure. Might take the Tiller here. See how we continue. Okay, there's a Spell Spear, a great card. Vanquish the Weak is in here. Sculpted Perfection fits my Tiller of Flash pick a little bit better. Spell Spear is really strong, but I already have two good uncommons here. So yeah, I'll take Sculpted Perfection. Let's see, whenever you cast a spell that targets one or more permanents, okay. There we go, we got Unsealed Necropolis is in here, cool card. Cosmic Hunger, very strong. As we are approaching a Phyrexian direction, the Agent or also the Familiar are great cards. Let's see, Agent or Familiar. I think that the Familiar does a little bit better than the Agent, at least for me personally. Invasion of Eldraine. Could make our opponent discard cards, which is quite nice. But I think I will just take an Edged Familiar here, and I hope to see Unsealed Necropolis again. Okay, we care more about Phyrexians, but there is a Final Flourish in here. Talking about Phyrexians, Invasion of New Capenna is great. Maybe a better pick here. Especially with 2 mana we can still flip an Incubator token. And we might have a few Incubator tokens to spare to exile something. I think it's a little bit better than Final Flourish here. Ingar Rune Eyes, Scry 3. Dice, draw cards equal. Draw 3 cards if 3 or more creatures died this turn, okay. Yeah. I'll take it, the Invasion. We continue with the Huntmaster, perfect pickup here. Great uncommon that were still in the packs. Invasion of Alara. Let's see, Awaken the Maelstorm's all colors. Target player draw 2 cards, you may put an artifact card from your hand onto the battlefield, create a token that's a copy of a permanent you control, distribute few +1/+1 counters on 2 or 3 creatures you control. 1, 2, or 3. Destroy target permanent in opponent controls. Okay. Very conditional. I'll take the Huntmaster here. We still care a lot about Phyrexians, but there is also a Hermit in here. I'll take the Doombringer simply because Doombringer is a Phyrexian and it can damage the Invasion of New Capenna. So yeah, pretty decent. Okay, Drag Recycler is great. There is also an Unsealed Necropolis. Agent of Dominaria is also a good card. This is not easy. I think Drag Recycler might not be that bad as a Phyrexian. Also, you would have another Sacrifice outlet. Unsealed Necropolis, I think I'll take the Unseal here. Okay. Skywarden, but I'm pretty sure I won't be playing it. First we need to generate a lot more Incubator tokens before it's a valid pick. Okay, now we are starting to cycle. There is a Defector in here. Other good cards. Could take the Jungle Hollow if I want to splash, because I'm pretty sure that I won't be playing the Defector here. But it is a Phyrexian Knight, and with our Sculpted Perfections it can be a 5/4. Yeah, so it might be reasonable to pick it. Still think that probably Jungle Hollow would have been better. Scroll Shift simply to have the card and to have the option. Unseal, perfect. Second unseal now. Yeah, pretty heavy curves so far, so some early drops would be great. But pretty decent for first pack. Still would like to find a rare or something that I can play. Boonbringer Valkyrie is like one of the cards that you can play in every deck. Or close to every deck. Okay, let's see second pack. Invasion of Fiora, perfect. Great card. We can remove counters in addition to that, we can destroy and wipe the board. There's also Gift of Completion in here, which is very strong. But Dispersal is also in here, Marshall is in here, this is a very powerful pack, but Invasion of Fiora, yeah, great card. I'll definitely take it. Always remember about Invasion of Fiora, destroy, choose one or both. But yeah, perfect card. Sanctifier also good, maybe we will see it again. Gift of Completion would be perfect. Okay, even better, an Inquisitor, really strong. There's also Invasion of Tarkia. Such a strong card. Whenever a dragon you control attacks, it deals 2 damage to any target. So strong. But yeah, I'll take the Nonce Inquisitor here, perfect early drop for us. Then we continue with another really good Phyrexian here, the Oilcaster. I really like this card. But Invasion of Dominaria is also reasonable to play. Yeah, still, I'll take the Oilcaster. Ooh. Perfect. This is just great. Grafted Butcher. Sacrifice an artifact or creature, activate only as a sorcery. But it returns untapped. Okay, gotta keep that in mind. Next pack. There's another Unseal the Necropolis. We won't be playing more than 2, so I will take the Conviction here. Could also take the Son of the Gateway. Maybe that's better. Nah, Conviction is card draw. Berserker. Reasonable 1-drop. Could also take the Kite Sail here, so that my creatures can fly over and finish off the battles that I have. I think so far I run 2 battles. So that's actually also reasonable. But the Berserker is a great 1-drop. Yeah, I'll take it. Intercessor here if I want to have an option to Plane Cycle, and it's also a Phyrexian. Next pack. I'll take the Cove here, if I find any interesting things in blue. Sanctifier cycled, great. Ooh, still a Marshall cycled. Crazy. But I'll take the Sanctifier, great 2-drop. There's another Tiller Flash, but this time I will take the Conversion here as a removal spell. Could also take a Dune Shaper here, but I think I'm fine that early. Some more removal definitely makes sense. Take an Invasion of Dominaria. Yeah, let's take the Emery. Okay, last pack. Invasion of Theros. This sadly doesn't really help, but there's another Sculpted Perfection. I'm fine playing 2. Our good cards here, definitely the Vet Keeper. There's also another Cosmic Hunger. A lot of Cosmic Hunger going around. But Sculpted Perfection, great for us. Galtine Mavren, but I'll take the Deadly Derision here. Galtine Mavren, yeah, definitely always a problem. Whenever you attack, not even Galtine Mavren have to attack. Such a powerful card. I'll take Deadly Derision here. Okay. Seraph? Repurposing. Maybe repurposing makes a little bit more sense, though Seraph of New Capenna is a better 3-drop than the Attentive Skywarden in my opinion, because it can outgrow and pump. Repurposing would be another removal spell, and I think that removal is great in this set. Could also take a Gargantua here to draw cards. This is not easy. What will I most likely see again? Pretty sure I won't be seeing a repurposing again. Yeah, I'll take the repurposing. Alright, there's another Oilcaster in here. There's also another Intercessor. Gorilla is great, but yeah, I'll take another Oilcaster. Okay. Sadly, not a Phyrexian, but provides a little bit of card advantage, so I'll take Firya. Also because the other cards I already have several times. And I want to increase my options here. Creature tokens you control have Vigilance and Lifelink. This fits pretty well in a deck where I play creature tokens. Vision of Pharaoh's Cycle, that's also Brawler in here, but yeah, I'll take Teysa. Our conversion could also take Yargle here. Aerial Boost also an option to have a combat trick to ambush my opponent. My curve is getting pretty expensive. I will definitely cut cards in the late game. I want to buff my early game a little bit more. So I'll take this. No fear, nothing interesting. I'll take a Hellbird to have the option. Okay, Xerath cycled. Perfect. Let's see, since Xerath cycled, yeah, as I've said, I will definitely have to cut a little bit here in the late game. Fear might go, Doombringer is okay. Do I have many spells that target? Deadly Derision targets, repurposing targets. Alright, let's see what else we cut. Okay, we need to cut 2 more cards. Our 4 drops are really strong. I personally don't think that I'll be... I think 1 Unseal can go, maybe 1 Oilcaster. The rest seems, yeah, pretty decent in my opinion. Alright, let's jump right into some games. Okay, we are on the draw. This hand, yeah, it's okay. I can keep it. Way too much black for my taste. Okay, there's the planes that I needed. Perfect. Yeah, let's also play the planes. Attack and see what happens. Kami, okay. This is going to be a problem. Ooh, perfect. We can curve out nicely here. Play the Skywarden. Next turn I can play the Perfection here. And then we can immediately flip the token. The opponent starts off with a Hermit. Hermit urgently needs to go, but it will turn into a 5/5. I cannot win any time right now. Attack with the Skywarden. Flip the token. Make another 3/3. If my opponent flips the Hermit, it's fine for me. If they don't... Ooh, they play a Gargantua, okay. That's good, because I can kill the Hermit. And I even drew another spell. I could offer a trade here. If I attack with both, they will most likely block the 3/3 with the Gargantua. I conversion the Hermit now. Such a problematic card. Okay, Familiar is great, simply because it drains our opponent. We attack for another 3, opponent is down to 10. Okay, goes back up to 11. Plays a Dina, okay. In the fin. Jesus. Okay. My right mouse button doesn't want to work right now. I could kill the Gargantua. Do I need to? Not really. Alright. We play Familia. From now on we can also block. Do I want to attack with the 3/3? I think I want to pressure my opponent. If they block with Finn, I'm fine with that. Okay. Opponent goes down to 8. Then I will most likely jump block now with the Berserker and draw a card. Pest for some card advantage, okay. Oh, okay. That guy transforms... Yeah, I sadly cannot read it at the moment. We mill. Oh, my opponent milled a Breach to the Multiverse. Does my opponent have any flyers in their graveyard? No, they don't. Okay, my opponent passes the turn. I will draw another card. Okay, Tiller. Seraph, another flyer. Great. Let's see. Mana value 2 or less. I can get the Inquisitor, Finn. I can win next turn. I think I want to secure it by simply playing the Seraph. Can drain my opponent for another 2. Going through the graveyards. Good game. GG. Okay, we got lands, we got a curve, I like it. We are on the draw again. Wow. Ooh, Negotiator. Okay, so it's immediately a 3/3. Aerialist. Okay. I'll take 3. We play Skywarden here. Then we pass the turn. Skywarden could block the Negotiator. Now I can outgrow the Negotiator next turn. Hermit, okay. Hermit will need to die pretty soon. My opponent can flip it next turn. How do I want to play this? I can Deadly Derision the Hermit, but I can also do that on the stack, which is what I would prefer. I think I gotta pass the turn here. And just see what happens. I really hope that my opponent just flips the Hermit. Seems good. Or do they want to flip the Aerialist? Aerialist would be really weird. And that's what I wanted to see. Alright, so the whole turn is gone. Let's block now. Don't want to take any more damage. If I play Perfection here, it will pump up my Butcher. Get to incubate. I think then I want to buff up my Butcher even more. Make it a 4-4. Okay, a Hawker. Hawker can make 2 mana, gotta keep that in mind. It can also pay for transform abilities, okay. Opponent makes a 2-4 in the air. Finds a land on top. Okay, I definitely want to draw more cards right now. Okay, Teysa. And an aerial boost. Let's gain a bit of life. Draw a card here, Zera, okay. Then I can transform my token here. My token will be a 4-4, yes. Let's see how my opponent blocks. Okay, they let it flip, perfect. We make a 4-4. Great. It's not a token. Ooh, Tangled Skyline. And they can flip the token, alright. So my opponent got a 5-5. I got a repurposing, great. Let's prepare to use the repurposing. I will just play Tiller of Flesh here. Play like this. Then I will still attack for 4, because I can aerial boost. I should have also attacked with my 4-4. I will pay this way. Yeah, that was a misplay of mine. And as soon as Teysa comes down, I will gain so much value from that. Yeah, but I definitely could have played that one better. But if I draw a land, I will have repurposing ready, and with Tiller of Flesh I will generate more value from that. Let's see, my opponent has 7 mana available. Ooh, okay. I don't have enough mana to pay for the ward cost with the repurposing. But what I can do is simply generate a little bit more value by creating another lifelink creature. And Zerov can attack for 4. If my opponent attacks next turn and will block, I can make the token here. That will be a lot. Hard Beast, okay. Always keep in mind, never play your cards that you need up front in your first main phase. Because, yeah, now I see that they have no mana left. Can make another token. Alright, now I am... Let's see, I have 7 mana available. I need 8 to kill the Imperial Saw. If I go for an ordered swing here... No, it won't be enough. Let's attack for another 4. Oh, I just realized that the beast is now a Phyrexian and has reach. Double block. If I kill the beast now, I can probably go for an ordered swing next turn. So yeah, let's do it. Okay, another Hermit. Opponent cannot transform. Oh, they can, yeah, okay. But it costs them the Hawker. Yeah, but now I'm pretty sure that I got lethal on board. Let's see. They will block the 5-5, they will block a 4-4. Yeah, it's still enough. Swing all out. GG. Cool game. Did a few misplays, but still worked out. Great. Really, guys, I have no idea what's going on today, but I'm again on the draw. One land. I'm so sure that if I keep this, I will lose. This is the first time in 4 matches that I got mixed lands in hand. And I had to take a mulligan for this. This is just crazy. I have no idea what's going on. Always on the draw and always had to play... always had to take mulligans. It's crazy. Next turn I can bring out Huntmaster. Opponent hits me for 1, okay. Does nothing, interesting. Perfection is really needed here. Let's see if they go for a counterspell. They don't, okay. Let's see if they go for Dispersal. Okay, flips a token. Turn late, interesting. Takes for free, take it. Does nothing, interesting. Let's go for the region. Oh, perfection. Then we pass the turn. Strobe Knight, okay. Okay, we got another land, that's good. I can Deadly Derision something, I can also play Teysa, still have... But I think this is the better approach, to play the Tiller and have Aerial Boost ready. Let's see if they have a counterspell. I wonder what they have. Meeting of Minds, it could also be. Okay, they do have the counterspell. I will stay back, and I will try to ambush the Strobe Knight, so they cannot create any more tokens. In the best case, I wonder if they run several of those. Okay. Oh, but I have to tab it to generate the mana. Ah, okay. I gotta take the 2 here then. But I will sacrifice a token. Let's see if they can double spell. Yorion. Okay. Let's see. They will probably only exile the Inquisitor. Okay. The Sky Noodle. Alright. This can re-enter. Then I will sacrifice this token here. I really have to hope for land. Incubates 2. Goes to my turn. Sanctifier. This is not a land. I will kill Yorion right away. Get a treasure token. And for now I will wait. Do I want to try to ambush the Strobe Knight? I probably want to. Let's see, I want to pay like this and like this. Let's see if they have something. If they have something, then so be it. Okay, we block. They got a Surge, okay. But that prevents from red and from black. Okay, yeah. Alright. Champion, okay. We are racing. And they create a 2/2 vigilance. I don't draw the land. Okay, I wasn't really sure if I want to play Teysa here. But I simply had to. Oh, I accidentally did. Okay, transforms the next token. At least my opponent is in top deck modus. But from my experience so far, they are always very lucky when it comes to that. Okay, we take another 4 in the air. Pass the turn, we draw a land, that's good. Let's flip the token and attack with a 4/4 Vigilance lifelink. See what happens. Yeah, the Vigilance is great against these colors. Depending on if my opponent wants to interact with the token, I will just Huntmaster, sacrifice in response. Okay, opponent blocks with a lot of creatures. I think I wanna kill these two. Yeah, this seems fine. Gain a bit of life. We play a Sanctifier, who also has lifelink, so they will attack again for 4 in the air. In their end step I would sacrifice the Sanctifier to make another token. Sadly cannot flip it right away. Okay. Attacks for 4 in the air. Sadly have to take it. Sacrifice Sanctifier. Go to my turn. Invasion of Dominaria. Let's see if I can find a land with this one. Okay, that resolved pretty smooth. Okay, found a land. Let's flip the token. Then we go after the invasion, because we can get a 4/4 flyer out of that one. Okay, double blocks again. I want to see the Phyrexian dead. Alright, back to 18. For next turn I got the repurposing that can make a token. Opponent still got cards in hand, but I wonder what they have. Okay, I take a number 4. Go down to 14. Place a land. Go to my turn. Okay, I draw another land. I do have enough to repurposing and to activate the incubator token. I think I will just pass it for now. I could also attack with Teysa. See how they block, and depending on what they do, I think I want to play it a little bit more safe. Sure, they get to draw another card, but Teysa is currently what's keeping me alive. Do I want to kill the Strobe Knight now? I think I want to wait. I really hope that they play something really expensive. Okay, another champion. If they cast something else, I will get rid of the Strobe Knight in response. Oh, they already cast a second spell, I forgot about that. Okay. I might get punished here a lot. Ah, that's so bad. Should have done that with the first champion on the stack. Place another land. We flip our token. Go to draw. Keep drawing lands. Or at least now we drew a land. Let's attack the invasion. Opponent has to double block. Might use their tokens. If so, it's fine for me. I will get rid of the 2 2/2s with vigilance. Yes. Gain another 4. Pass the turn. Wicked Slumber. Okay, my opponent wants to go for all out attacks here. I can sacrifice Teysa in response to make tokens so they cannot attack me on the ground. But that's not what's keeping me alive. I think I have to wait and see if I can top deck here. Yeah, next turn I'm dead. Okay. Invasion. Sacrifice an artifact or creature. Pooh. Yeah, but still, I think this is GG. They will come at me for 5 in the following turn, they will come for another 2 in the air. I would need to top deck something like the Sky Warden or something like that, but then they can still go for an all-out attack. Yeah, and the 4/4 doesn't make it easier. Flip Celiot, alright. It's a 5/7 now. Ooh. That's a top deck. Let's see if I can sneak into damage here. I was able to. We destroy all legendary and all non-legendary creatures, because Heliod is a legendary creature. And now we got a top deck again. Okay, my opponent passes. Draw Conviction. Pass. Opponent passes. Play a Butcher. Let's keep the Conviction ready. Okay. Passes the turn. Let's attack the Invasion of Dominaria. They got Dispersal. I could let them surveil or I sacrifice. Honestly, I wanna sacrifice here. I don't want them to surveil too. Oh, we draw lands. And now I need to sacrifice something here. Yeah, but it's just crazy how many lands I draw, and I had to mulligan down to 5. It's just... it's crazy for me. Unseal. Unseal is a lot of value. Okay, I can get 2 creature cards back. I want Teysa. And then I want something to lifelink with. The Inquisitor sounds good. Let's play Inquisitor here. Then I will also play Teysa here. Alright. Invasion of Xerax, okay, that will bounce something. But now I can flip this one, we'll get a 4-4. And I definitely want much Chaser here. I can keep removing counters from the beginning of your upkeep. If you haven't been dealt combat damage since your last turn, you draw a card and lose 1 life. Okay. Gotta keep in mind to either sacrifice her or to keep attacking with the tokens. Okay, we lose 1 life. Let's see, when she attacks, remove all counters from up to 1 target permanent. Okay. That means we will attack all out face. We will flip the Invasion of Dominaria. Really good, and we gained life. Gotta say, this is a really intense game. Build another board. I think I want the Scion on the field. Or the Scorn on the field. Simply to be able to use it. If my opponent has a board wipe here like Sunfall, I will be happy to have it. GG. That was a top deck with the Invasion of Fiora. Crazy. Okay, we got creatures, we got lands, on the draw again. So far I have only been on the draw, it's crazy. But yeah, still think that I'm good to go with this hand. Let's play Butcher, see what happens. Okay, no removal. Ooh, Thrill Seeker, okay. So they make a 3/3. I think with that I can play the Familiar and see what happens. Stasis Field. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Okay, opponent passes the turn. Now I can consider. I can bring out Xerath and keep Conviction up, or I play the Perfection here. I think I want to bring out Xerath to threaten my opponent to sacrifice the Edged Familiar to the Xerath. And if they want to remove it, I can just Conviction in response. And if I keep pumping up the Familiar with Sculpt to Perfection, I will be able to block with it. It's still going to be a 2/4, which is quite good. Okay, Regatha will deal 4 to my face and 1 to the Xerath. Okay. 4 to face is really strong. My opponent missed a land drop there. The question now is, do I want to draw cards right away and sacrifice the Familiar to the Conviction? I wonder. Doesn't feel like it. Well, my line of play is now I will play Sculpted Perfection and keep Conviction up. So that's fine. Unseal is great. Let's play the Perfection here. Then I will attack for 5. If my opponent blocks with the Thrill Seeker, I'm fine with that. Okay, opponent takes it. I can keep blocking with the Familiar. Okay, Ral's Reinforcements. Luckily they don't have haste. Ooh, Temporal Cleansing. Can sacrifice now, I can put it on top. Do I want to sacrifice is the question. I do really like the Anthem effect, so I would just put it second from the top. Ah yeah, right, I forgot. Due to the fact that I lose the Anthem effect. But will I get it again? I will play Huntmaster next if I draw a land. I could block with the Familiar here. I think it can happen. Let's see. We draw a land. Honestly, that's quite good. Because now I can play Huntmaster. Huntmaster can probably block the Thrill Seeker. I can still flip the token, and I have my Corrupted Conviction up. I'm really happy with that outcome. Attack for another 2 in the air. My opponent could also just sacrifice the Thrill Seeker to finish off the invasion of Regatha. Which in my opinion would simply cost them a lot of resources. Which I'd reconsider if I were them. Okay, goes for the Ral's Reinforcements. They can still go for the line as earlier described. Due to my opponent being the Convoke deck, I really have to keep in mind of the 6 mana counterspell that can Convoke. Okay, goes to combat. Doesn't attack. Well, let's use our mana. I could unseal here, but so far I have no creatures in graveyards. So I will just flip the Incubator token here. Okay. Let's draw. Play out the Butcher. Oh, I could have... Let's go for full control here. Okay, that was too late. I could have sacrificed or transformed the Seraph before that. And that would have given me... yeah, just a way stronger baseline. I could still flip the Seraph here and then I can attack, but I expect a dispersal here from my opponent. So I will just attack with all of my creatures, see what happens. And I have enough interaction to react to what they are going to do. I'm coming in for 10, that's a lot. They cannot simply take it. They could also work with Stoke the Flames. Okay. Seems like they take it. Alright. I will make them pay for that. By simply sacrificing the Huntmaster in response, drawing cards out of that one. And then pretty soon I will unseal to get the creatures back. I could also just play the Sanctifier here to have a blocking creature on the ground. I think that's also okay. They will need to kill the Butcher with the Thrill Seeker, but I will still have a free lifelink. Shadow, also gotta keep that in mind when I'm playing against Convoke decks. Oh, Urabrask. Interesting. To target opponent, add 1 red. To target opponent and each creature they control. Okay, I really have to finish this one pretty quick. But they need to cast 3 or more. Okay. That's at least quite a lot. I can flip Seraph now. Could still play Teysa. But the thing about Teysa is... Yeah, but I need to. Gotta flip here. I do have 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 mana. Yeah, let's take some damage here from Phyrexian mana. Because if my opponent doesn't have a Convoke bounce or something like that, I can, on attack with the Seraph of New Capenna, just sacrifice the Etched Familiar and it will drain them to death. They need a bounce spell or something. Oh, they wanna kill it with the Thrill Seeker in response. Well, that would be a wise choice. Yep, good move. I can still get the Seraph back with Unseal. Do I want to attack? Yeah, luckily Urabrask has first strike. So, that is a problem. But my opponent is technically at 5, because when the Etched Familiar dies, which will happen if they wipe the board with the Great Work, it will die due to the Grafted Butcher losing the Anthem effect. Okay, they have a Javelineer. Javelineer is a problem. Alright, let's unseal. Oh, we milled only lands for them. That's bad. I think that Seraph and Huntmaster is probably the best choice I can take here. I knew that I at some point would draw this card. Great. We play Sculpted Perfection here. Get another Anthem effect. And then we play Seraph. Yeah, I don't wanna drag this out for too long. Attack with 2 creatures. Alright, Urabrask. That tells me that they don't have many instant and sorcery cards in their hand. Alright. Opponent goes down to 2, that's great. As soon as I sacrifice something with my Seraph, I got them. When I sacrificed the Etched Familiar. Ooh, they can finish off the invasion of Regatha with the Javelineer. Ooh, a Branch Burner, okay. Yeah, but now they are close to tapped out. I still haven't won yet because they still have 2 Convoke mana. I don't know what they could currently use. Well, they have 4 technically. So they can have Stoke the Flames here. Okay, now they cannot have Stoke the Flames, but with the flipped invasion they can. Okay. Okay, let's see if it works. Wait a second, I got 8. Let's still be able to cast Teysa afterwards. Okay, they do have something. Probably the Javelineer that's holding priority. But Stoke the Flames isn't strong enough anymore to... Yeah, that's GG. Good game. Oh, it lost its ability. I forgot about that. Oh, that was a misplay of mine. Jesus. Taps me for number 2, okay. Now damage happens. Branch Burner has to stay back. I can still ambush my opponent with the 2/2s. Or let's say this is going to be a 5/5. Yeah, I'd say stay back. Okay, that was a huge misplay by me. I forgot about the fact that Stasis Field and loses all other abilities. I was thinking of the Realm Breaker Grasp that only removes activated abilities. Quite good. Yeah, you can flip it. Ooh, alright. Another Branch Burner. Flip another token. Play Teysa. And then we will also pump up the Butcher here. Quickly draw a card. Okay, an Oil Caster, a Menace creature, that's good. Let's attack with all 5. No, I'm not interested. Yeah, they're not winning any trade here. That's great. Ooh, okay. Yeah, you're forced to. Gaining 10 life. Super dope. Pass the turn. Alright, GG. Really cool game. Back to Platinum. Alright, we got lands, we got creatures. This is a way better opening hand, and this time I'm on the play. Oh, Berserker. Alright, Aerialist. We cannot block that one, at least not now. I think I want to get the Huntmaster going. Should have attacked first. Alright. Ooh. Takes for 2, okay. Invasion, that's a great backup. Let's go for Seraph here. We will attack for 3, because currently we can still get it in. And then we are good to go. Maybe I shouldn't have attacked with the Berserker so I can eat it with the Huntmaster. Alright, transforms. Okay, wants to pass the turn. I think I want to Conviction my own Berserker here, simply to draw some cards. Let's see if they have the counterspell. Okay, they don't. Okay, we get a lot of lands out of the way, that's great. Okay. I'd say let's transform the Seraph here. We don't pay for anything. If they have a bounce spell, it's gonna be like that. I'm not interested. Okay, opponent doesn't block. Meeting of Minds. Okay, now we really have a problem, because our opponent has a stacked hand of 8 cards. Okay, 7 now. Ooh, okay. Well, I found a target for my failed conversion here. Let's see. Does my opponent have a counterspell? Oh, they do. Oy, oy, oy. This is bad. Now I have to wipe the board really quickly, because otherwise my opponent will get a huge army. So now I will just try to properly block as much as possible. Okay, shark attacks. Oh, let's see. I will block with the Zeraphia, block there. And I will definitely eat the Seraph now, just to prepare my comeback. If my opponent on the other end has a counterspell now, this match is probably going to be lost right away. All I can hope for is that they try to build a board as fast as possible. Okay, they don't. Well, I gotta try. Let's see if they have the counterspell. Ay, 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 ay. Oh, and they can flip it right away. C double. I wasn't expecting that. They will flip it, get a Marchesa. Ooh, yeah, yeah. They can simply remove the counters from my tokens. Ooh, they have a Ragavan dashed, okay. Let's see what they take. Alright. They exile a Sanctifier, okay. Ah, because it was a copy. Didn't have a backside. Well, at least some good news, but they get to scry free, which is way too much for my personal taste. What's a 2 to the top? Invasion. Let's play Inquisitor here. Honestly, I will exile the Runai here. Do I want to keep the token? I think I want to. Now we go after the invasion. They are forced to jump block here, if they don't want the invasion to flip. Alright, opponent gains 2. They will get another Ragavan trigger, but next turn I can play Teysa and flip the token. So maybe then I'm good enough to flip something. Okay, Ragavan. Was full out, okay. Well, it's still 6 damage. If they have enough burn spells, I'm down. Wow. At least they are missing 1 black to cast the repurposing. Damn crazy. Tidal Terror, of course. If I play the Doombringer. No, I should play Teysa. Teysa can maybe help stabilize a little bit. Weird, okay, they would flip it to find another card. They don't, okay. Oh, they tap to make it unblockable, yeah, okay. Forgot about that. GG! That is GG. Alright guys, another sad run, I do have to say that. We made 4 wins here, 3 losses. 1 win short to making a profitable draft. At least we got a few rares out of it, but it's always really sad when you fail on the last match. Teysa Karlov, great card. Grafted Butcher did also some nice work as a cool anthem effect. Having 2 Sculpted Perfection was a lot of value in my opinion. Unsealed the Necropolis, I just realized how good this card is, and definitely have an eye out for this one. It's not your first pick, but definitely keep it in mind as a good pick, because you can simply adjust your plays to playing this card, so you can go for some, maybe not in the first look, profitable trades here, but then you just unseal, get your creatures back, and you're good to go. Then, yeah, overall, had a lot of fun in this one. Of course, always it's really sad. For example, always Invasion of Fiora, great card. And it was cool to flip it once and have profit from the Marchesa, but still the life loss was really close in that one match, but it was a really dope match, I have to say that. Overall, it was fun. Sadly, only 4 wins, but yeah, overall. I hope you enjoyed this one. See you in the next one. Goodbye, guys.